Cloudy B. Bongwater.
I don't know what that was. I think it was the police. I like that. What was it?
It's Billy Joel.
Billy Joel? Jack, you know me better than that, mate. Billy Joel, what a bucket of poo. Yeah, I'm from Australia. G'day, consumers. Well, give it up cigarettes. Here are my cigars. Oh, hilarious stuff. So it's got to get better from here now. All right, hope everybody's well. You know, in Spain they have the running of the bulls. Now, I've adapted it to a kind of Tokyo urban feel, and I have what I've called the running of the bus. I work at this place 3 nights a week, and after I'm like, okay, I just get in the bus, and I like to mix it up, you know. See, I can get away with things in Japan more than I could get away with things at home. Like at home, I would probably get killed. But here, I can get away with all kinds of things. So what happens, I wait for the bus, I'm about 50 metres from my bus stop. And this is true. I mean, this is not like a bit, well, it is a bit, but it's true. It's what I do. So I'm waiting about 50 minutes, and here comes my bus, right? So I jump out in front of the bus and start running, right? And the guy's like freaking out. Beep, beep, beep. And he's on his loudspeaker. Beep, beep. And I'm running in front of the bus, you know. And if it passes me, sometimes I like slap it, like the running of the bulls, you know. But usually I get to the bus stop on time. So I get to the bus stop and I do the thing he expects me to do the least, which is go. And he has to stop. So he's just been like, beep, beep, beep. And I like running zigzagging in front of the bus, go. I want a bunch of my mates do it, right? So I get on the bus and he's like, oh, shit. And he's confronted with the guy who was just abusing, right? So the door opens and I'm like, Naka, you take koto ga aru desu ka? Is there something you want to say to me? Ooh, don't say that again. That'll hurt. Well, it's November, isn't it? On the trains, on the buses. Blow your nose! It'll take 1 second. Blow your nose. Believe me, it'll be good. What are they doing with all those tissues that are for free? Maybe I don't want to know. Where's my... Did I get a drink? Ore-chama no nomimono nagashi no konnichiwa ga dekita desu ka? That's the way to get their attention, isn't it? Yell out from the stage. Do you know, has anyone ever seen a ventriloquist act in Japan? No. Arigatou gozaimashita. Hai, domo. Kana. So that was scary too. Kana. This. Oh, don't say this again. Ventriloquism just does not work in Japan. Do you know why? Why? Nihongo o hanashu toki, kuchi wa zenzen ugoku nakute ii desu. Zenzen ugoku nai desu yo, o kuchi ga. Datte ne, ore-chan ga ne, Nihongo o hanashiteru. De zenzen kuchi wa tsukawa nakute ii desu. Hora. Hanashiteru hito, hoi. Zenzen kuchi ugoku nai hito, hoi. Dakara, ventriloquism ga zenzen no good desu. Right? Look, stop trying to speak Japanese with your mouth closed, everybody. Just wait till I'm finished. I like the way in American movies you hear, we shoot first and ask questions later. What a stupid idea. It never made sense to me, even as a kid. Can you imagine it? Like, bang, 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 bang. Where are the diamonds? Bang. Where are the diamonds? Mr. Pink. Bang. I'm gonna kill you again. Are you listening? Oh, I pulled my Glock out on stage. Sorry, I wasn't going to do that. But I like Americans. It's a great place. America is a really good place. Do you know why? It's a great place to keep all the Americans. If we didn't have America, they'd be all over the world. Chinese! Not that the Chinese are the bloody Chinese, but they're the bloody Chinese. They're everywhere. Now, Abraham Lincoln wasn't Amish, but he sure looked it, eh? It's alright, you had to think about Abe Lincoln, it's alright, I'll give you a couple of seconds then. You did look Amish, didn't you? Now, I'm thinking about bagpipes the other day. I think about stupid things, don't I? So I'm thinking about bagpipes the other day, and bagpipes are really popular in Scotland, but a lot of people in Scotland got bagpipes, right? But they didn't just rain bagpipes one morning and everyone woke up and had a bagpipe. The bagpipe had to be developed. Can you imagine that? How did it get developed? We've got a Scotsman sitting there, smoking his pipe, eating his haggis. Oh, me haggis is done. Pipe's empty. What'll I do? Oh, just a minute. Oh, that's music, that is. Oh, great. Let's put another one in. Oh, harmony. Love it. That's music. Imagine the neighbours. It would have been fairly quiet 500 years ago in the Highlands in Scotland, right? So here he is out in his shed or equivalent of some kind of thatched hut that they had in those days. And imagine the neighbours. What the hell is that? Sounds like a cow, but it's dying or something. I've always wanted a Scottish girl named Akane, a Japanese girl named Akane to go to Scotland. Imagine that, imagine the confusion. What's your name? Akane. You Akane what? Akane. You Akane what? You can't tell me, I can't remember. What's your name? Akane. Oh, bloody Chinese. You know, I've got 1 million coat hangers, but I've never bought one. Everyone's got coat hangers, right? How many people have bought